Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping.
Worse. I'm nicer off stream.
Yeah.
It's actually funny because
Well, I'm very nice to people. It's just that I have a sense of humor that's not good.
I have a great insult to tell you about that.
Okay.
This one, I think this got to be in the top 1%. You let me know how good you think this is. Just because you look like a pedophile doesn't mean you have to act like one.
I don't really think that's a good one because
I
it's
think that's so good.
well, no, it's so specific, and it's
Really?
like, when are you gonna use that?
There it is.
Whenever somebody's playing like one of those weird.
It's perfect.
Oh boy, can't wait to use this on the next
Yeah.
pedophile I run into.
Just kill him now. Yeah, he's worthless to me now. Just kill him. Okay, guys, I gotta go pee. I'm gonna sit down for just a second. Yeah, get safe. Yeah, because I'm like right outside this guy's base. I should technically be in the other seat where I can see it. Yeah, like that. There. Alright. I'll BRB, it won't be long.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping.
Out to the desert. Okay, this isn't that far though, which is good.
Warp drive active.
Like, do they make them bigger than this though? I think they do. They make them bigger than this. No, yeah, this is a 4-1. 1, 2. No, this is the same exact size. Yeah, this is the same size. I need bigger than this. I need to go home anyways, because can't really walk by red barrels that easy. The fuel's just too valuable to me, kind of. It's annoying.
Approaching Stargate.
Only I needed it. This is it. I found my niche today.
Autopilot
This is the happiest
jumping.
I've been in so long. I'm so happy. Like, I never dreamed that all the problems would suddenly go away in a 2-day period, but they definitely did. They definitely did. It's definitely over. Like, the dark times are over. I can feel it.
Moving to Stargate.
The energy's changed, and I'm just doing better. I'm so happy. Oh, 404. I gotta post a video here right quick. This is it. I'm gonna do RV living out of a giant garage base, and then I'll do a 2x2 nearby. Yeah, and I'll start off with a 2x2, and I'll stuff it full of wood and stone at outpost, and then I'll build a gigantic fuck base across the way from it on a road, and I'll make a pyramid. Not till I have windows.
Approaching
Your
Stargate.
skill has increased.
Yeah, well, maybe if you start playing Minecraft, you'll be able to.
Your skill has increased.
Oh.
Those are the jokes that we don't get. Right? So those, like, yeah, I could have. Oh man.
If it
I
means
thought
anything,
that one was better than that one.
If you
Because
skill
that
has
was
increased.
like in the situation.
Well,
yeah.
no, if it was in the situation, it'd be about Smash players.
if it means anything, I've never heard you say a joke that I thought was horrible.
Autopilot jump.
Your skill
I
has
never thought
increased.
like, wow, I can't believe you said. I've never thought that.
Well, I mean, like, what could I possibly say that would be that bad?
Oh,
I mean,
no, try
I
it
don't
out.
think you really give a fuck. I don't know. I have to think of something. Don't worry, I will.
It is news, Christian. I am going live on streaming much more unhinged lately.
Really?
And there's so many things that I've said that I thought people would be very angry about, and just nobody gives a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
So your stream's dying.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, so it's like it's lower pressure, lower expectations. You just get to relax.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't really do anything that I don't want to do anymore. It's really nice.
So why is it that Korean girls do the thing where they have like 3 of them on the screen?
Oh, it's really
getting
hot.
better.
Yeah, but like, why do they do that?
Fill up the space better.
Yeah, it fills out the
Is that
space
it?
better. It's like no
Yeah.
matter where you're looking on the screen, there's a woman.
Big old
Right.
boobs.
Just like I was watching.
Oh yeah, what time?
Well,
What were you watching, Asmund?
I mean, it was like 6 in the morning, right?
Yeah, why were you watching that?
Well, I mean, because I was like, well,
That's like crisp 8 p.m. for normal people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah. Well,
Wow.
now it's
Look at that.
Stargate.
Free 8x. I mean, it's not that good, but it's. I mean, but like, I would be freaking out if I didn't already have it. Like, dude, that was actually a really good crate. Imagine getting that day 1. That would make the wipe so much easier. Fucking 8x like day 1. Oh shit, now I gotta get home. Oh, yeah, that was a pig. Yeah. I feel like this thing is now a little bit too damaged, and I'm gonna deal with it. Oops. Definitely now. Oops. I guess since I'm here, I'll go get the milk crate.
Moving to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Do I have a light source? Not really. Oh, yes, I do. Here. Save deposit.
Approaching Stargate.
Shit, is that the way out? I can't remember. I'd rather pursue the water, I think. Is this right? I don't know. It's hard at night. You know, there's nothing stopping me from just
Autopilot
waiting.
jumping.
Oh, no, this was Harbor. Yeah, I know where I'm at now. Oops. Let's stop and fix the car now because it's a little bit fucked up.
Moving to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Yeah, I was definitely too damaged.
more like 4. So yeah, I was watching it, and it's like they all do it. It's just crazy.
What were they
It
doing?
looks good, doesn't it?
Just dancing, I
Were you
guess.
on stream or off stream?
Well, both, but I mean, this was
What do you
on stream.
What do you mean?
It was on stream. I just watched it on stream.
Nah.
Cause like I don't mind that stuff. I think it's funny.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I feel like people who shame women for being sexually attractive and trying to monetize it are miserable fucking people. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably
Approaching Stargate.
14.
Yep.
Like it's like, did you guys see the video of the fans of Sneeko coming up to him?
Yeah, we
Yep.
hate women.
Yep.
We hate women, right?
Yeah.
They're like, no, we love women. Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. But we hate transgenders,
Yep.
right? And he's like,
Oh
no.
no.
And like these kids are like 12 years old, right? And it's like whenever they say they hate women, what they really mean is they hate Miss Williamson, their English teacher.
Wait.
That's all there is.
Oh, wait. Play that.
Oh, that's cool. They have like the body tracking. What is it called?
Warp
Thing.
drive
Yeah, you look like you were enjoying that, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, huh?
It's a really good, it's like if you're on Twitch at like 7 in the morning, there's like 10 of these.
It's the best.
I mean, like, it's kind of crazy how many there are. Like, what the fuck?
It's honestly the best.
I think so too.
No, it's at any time of the day. You can find them dancing, or you can find somebody, you know. Well, I've never seen a dude do this, which is a
I
shame.
wonder why.
Well, I think it's an untapped market.
I don't.
Okay. You don't think so?
No.
Not even like a little femboy?
What you would watch?
Yeah, why not?
I wouldn't watch that.
Why?
Because I'm not attracted to dudes.
Oh, really?
No.
Why not?
It's just not my thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, yeah, I think it's cool. They just put their ass up to the camera and they just sit there, or they do yoga,
Uh-huh.
and they have like 2,000-3,000 viewers, and then they have their OnlyFans in the background. And I think it's great. I think it's smart.
I think just let people do whatever they want.
I agree.
Right? Like I hate the hall monitor meta of like taking something that somebody does,
Yup.
misrepresenting it, and then getting mad at them. It's so exhausting.
I agree.
I think like as a bigger streamer, it's not as big of a deal because you have like your own community. But like for smaller streamers, it's probably like so stressful. It's like you accidentally say or do something that's like outside of the expected norm, and then everybody comes in to try to like fucking like, oh, fucking kill yourself. You know, I can't believe you have this opinion about a video game.
Oh, dude, I was there 3 years ago, Genshin Impact. I was there, where every streamer's chat was controlling the narrative of every single streamer, in the whole category, except
Really?
for me.
Like, what do you mean?
Chronically online.
Oh,
people
bro,
around.
the old, it's better now. I will say it's better now. The old Genshin, holy
Well, all
shit.
those kids started going to high school.
Yep, like creators like, oh god, should I say? I'll say 'em. There was like creators like, oh fuck, let's think, yeah, like Tuano or Dish and Ziox, and the list goes on and on. But like seeing how many people were in their chat saying, don't do this, don't do that, interact with this guy, we hate you, interact with this guy, they hate you, like we'll hate you. And like the amount of people were like, there would be people where if you would have them on your stream, I'm not gonna give you, like there would be like people in mass like leave. Just because if you don't do what they say, they don't support you anymore. And so there was like creator after
It's
creator.
definitely.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I don't care if you support me or not. I don't care what you think about my career. It's my career.
Kids, because you see the same things like those Minecraft communities.
Oh yeah. And now like there is like, this is crazy. The shit that I was saying 3 years ago on Genshin Impact that nobody else would say, now they're finally talking about. Like for example, the Hoyoverse genre games, they're view botted like fucking crazy. Like it's insane.
Yeah.
And there's also people who have specific contracts that people aren't allowed to talk about, where they can only play Hoyoverse games, and like the company like pays them to do this. And it's a huge issue. But now it's been 3 years, and now people are starting to give less of a fuck because the view botting has gone down a little bit until recently. But now people are talking about all the issues that I was talking about 3 years ago that got me so much shit. The reason that it got me fucking blacklisted, which by the way I am still blacklisted. That was very fun to hear about.
So you're blacklisted from who?
Hoyoverse.
Then why'd they send you a box of stuff?
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
So like, what do you mean you're blacklisted though? Didn't you get a sponsor
from like,
for
so for
Honkai
example, the
Star
new
Rail?
Twitch rivals for Genshin Impact, one of my buddies reached out to me
Uh-huh.
to bring me on as part of his team, and then they said Tectone specifically cannot come, and then he said, why? I can show you screenshots of all this, by the way.
Okay.
And he says, why? And they will not give him an answer. Another guy reached out. Tectone not invited. And they say, why? We will not say.
Maybe
It's
because you're bald.
probably it might be Twitch, not Hoyoverse, because
It's Hoyoverse.
are you sure? Because
Well, no,
Twitch
no.
Rivals has a track record of specific streamers being banned because other streamers there don't like them.
No, I've done other Twitch rivals.
Mm.
Yeah, no, but like
I don't know.
dead ass, like it is exactly that. But they did give me a phone one time in 3 years. That was cool.
Oh my god.
But it was probably just because I could promote their phone. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because we've come full circle now. And all the things that I was giving shit on for doing in the past, now everybody's doing, which is very nice.
Like what?
Oh, like calling out the viewbotters.
Oh, really?
Did you see that? The
Yeah.
Honkai Star Rail category had like 90,000 concurrent viewers, and there was like every single channel on there had like 150 viewers in there, and there were some streamers with like 9K viewers like doing fucking nothing.
I should have gone in there. Well, wasn't there like an event or something like that happened?
Yep.
I should have tried to win that event.
You wouldn't have.
Really? Why?
Wait,
So
what event?
so there was an event for Honkai Star Rail, which you should look at the Honkai Star Rail view bouting. It was fucking nuts.
Wow.
So it would count your watch time as 0.1% of like activity, and then your watch hours at 100%. So you would have had to like it's pretty much whoever streams the longest wins. It doesn't matter your viewer count. Which you wouldn't have done that.
Well, no, it does matter. So, like, if you have a watch time of like, you know, like you have 10,000 viewers and like 5,000, 10,000 is going to get the watch time twice as fast.
Wait, say that one more time. Sorry.
So, like,
Yeah.
if you have 5,000 viewers, it's going to take them twice as long to get to the same watch time amount than somebody with 10,000 viewers.
Right, but like the hour streamed was 1,000 times more potent than watch time.
Oh, so it's just about like who streamed longer?
Yeah, so there would be these people who would just put free drops here with an image of March 7th.
Were there even any drops?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
a surprise.
And there'd be no audio, just the trailer looping over and over again. They would stream for 24/7.
That's cute.
And then you would go into their chat and it's all the same view bots.
Wow.
It was nuts. That was fun. That was fun calling people out for.
People are going to do that way more. I think that everybody should be a bot on Twitch.
You know what
I think
was,
they should.
you know what was
Wait, why?
really, first of all,
Your
I-
skill
Because
has
it'll increase
increased.
their viewership, and then there'll be more people will see the stream.
so I made this a really big deal on my stream.
Yeah.
And I was talking about all the issues with view botters. I went to every single streamer
Your
chat,
skill has
and
increased.
I showed people every single streamer who was
View
view-botting.
botting, come
And then
on.
the next day, none of them existed anymore. And the day after that, all the old Genshin streamers talked about the view botting controversy.
Yeah, of course, right? Because
Yeah.
like then it, like I had brought it up with that FXI life person or
Yep.
people or group or whatever. And then after that, people have been bringing it up a lot more.
Yep.
And I'll probably make another video on it again.
Come on, man. What was
Oh,
that?
yeah, maybe. I don't know if they say something about me again. that'd
Fuck
be
was
nice.
that?
Hopefully they do.
Fuck was that?
Start talking shit
Come
again.
on,
I forgot
man.
this was like frick you as or something?
Yeah, but they use the other finger.
Oh, yeah,
he
freak
did
you
the
out.
ring
Yeah.
finger.
What is a real idiot?
I watched another video about you this morning.
What about?
It was like legal eagle react content creators are evil.
Oh, people are going in on that. Like I remember hearing about like XQC like watched it and it was like some big drama. I don't really watch a lot of those videos. Honestly, like whenever I'm off stream, I usually just watch
I
like
cannot see my
stupid
bar,
shit.
and it's driving me
Like, I don't ever
crazy.
watch, like, thoughtful
Crazy,
videos. I don't
crazy.
wanna watch a thoughtful
Please don't
video
do that
about
to
a
me anymore.
important topic. You know, if I can't comment on it on my stream, it's just a waste.
First of all, I 1,000,000% agree. I just
Yeah.
watch YouTube shorts and I watch cooking videos. That's it.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Legit.
So annoying.
I don't watch streams. You guys watch streams?
Absolutely not.
No.
I do now, but it's more like I only watch gameplay streams and I'll
Oh.
have them on my other monitor, and they're usually muted.
Uh,
You don't like gameplay streams?
What's the point?
I'll just have Moon up playing like Super Mario Maker or
Oh,
something.
that's all right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's Mario. That's different.
yeah.
Or I watch Magic the Gathering.
Magic the Gathering. You can watch that. I mean, like, is that really watchable?
Oh yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
There's this guy called Tularian Community College. His
Oh, I
name is
know
the
him.
Professor.
The professor. Yeah.
I want him on the podcast so bad.
hmm
And I'm gonna talk about it every week. Number one, number two guest, the professor from Tularian Community College.
I printed out Tularian College in high school on a sheet of paper for proxies.
You did?
Yeah.
Are they that old?
So the card is insanely. It's a very old and it's also insanely good.
Oh, it's a card?
So it's a mana. It's a land. and if
Fucking
you tap
noob.
It adds 1 blue mana to your.
This guy does not deserve what he has. That's my take about him. I think people dislike him for a particular reason. He is a fucking ignorant noob about a lot of things. That guy plays so much more Magic than me, but he doesn't know about Tularian. You can tell how some of the boomers might really fucking hate him. It's not like I don't hate him. I think he's great, actually. I think he's a good guy. But he is a noob. He's like a straight up noob. Like, I'm sorry, you can see it the way he talks, the things he talks about, the words that he doesn't know, like the cards that he doesn't know in this thing that he's way more passionate about than me. You can always tell noobs because they're way more passionate than you, but they don't know as much as you. I guess I could just die. I could have just died there. It's fine. I got 3 bags, which is really good. I'm just gonna go home. Screw it. Ooh, what do you sell? Nothing. I think I'm actually pretty close to my base, which is good. I think. Oh, look at this. Wait. Where am I? Ah, this sucks. I need this, kind of. But I don't have the fuel, I don't think. Maybe I do. Fucking come on, you piece of shit. Why do you keep doing this? Please stop doing that. Please stop doing that. Fucking Windows. Piece of shit. What happened to my respawn? It just isn't there for me, huh? I just can't use that anymore. God damn it. On my way. Can't see me. They're always over Apex. It's so annoying. How are you alive? Dick. How are you alive? Like, what? You goddamn dumped like 22 shots into your fucking ass. That's not right. I feel like I could take a bear with a 9mm with less than a clip, man. I'm fairly sure. Fucking dumb. Like, probably 12 shots, yeah. And I mean, I dumped like 26 into his ass. That's not right. Especially not suppressed. Okay, how are we on health? Hey, health's good. 17 fuel. I've got some in the tank. That fucking bear is fuel if I had some way to chop him. I guess I could always do... I mean, I suppose there could be... tool. Yay, there you go. Right? Hey, I was glad I looked. See if I can get that bear down. "30 shots to kill him. That's ridiculous. What are you, Terminator?" Bullets actually hurt. Bullets actually kill you. They kill bears. Oh, there's a player. I want to hit him. I probably will hit him. There's a player. I'm going to kill him. Lady troll. Oh shit. Startled me. Shit, I don't know. You can have the revolver too. I didn't mean to kill her. I mean, I did mean to kill her. I just wanted to make sure who it was. You know what I'm saying? I can't leave the P2, but I can definitely leave the revolver. I can't leave that P2 here. There's no way. Now, I gotta get out before she comes to her body. I forgot it had an 8x. That would have been a lot better, but I mean, I ganked that motherfucker, no problem. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Fuck out of here before this gets worse. I'm lucky I got to this before they did. So while we're in a heli and we're in the neighborhood, I want to see where this person lives. If they're running naked around this area, they're close. So we're just going to scan around for bases here. Maybe that forest. Yeah. Hopefully they go back to their body, but I'm not sure this person lives here, which is kind of unfortunate. So I might go get those guns back, but I definitely left the guns on the corpse as a like, you know, a peace offering. Because I KOS'd him, but I mean, or her, might be a her, I doubt it though. There's no way a solo woman would ever be here. So, like, I mean, there would be, but she'd have to be pretty strong, you know? Yeah, I'm looking around here. I don't have that much fuel. I better go home. Three helis now. It's fucking sweet. Makes me feel a lot safer. I'm kind of inclined to put one on my main. Just so if this garage eventually gets ganked. I mean, it's the end of the month. There's not much more to the wipe. Oh, wow. Well, I'm not going to die, but the heli is. Son of a bitch. Oh, well. It was a free heli. I don't know. I thought I had that longer. No, it's my it was my fault. That's my fault. What was that? It's because, yeah, under controls. Oh, air vehicles. Yeah, it's like a whole second. See, that's my fault. I didn't know they changed this. I thought it was all set to 3 seconds, or set to 3.7, but no, they changed it since I last looked. Is why. That's unfortunate. Well, it was like 70 fuel. I didn't die. That's the main thing. Yeah, aquatic vehicles are fine, but ground vehicles, yeah, ground vehicles are good. Horse, yeah, horse should be 0.3 as well, but the air vehicle, I want a full second, you know? Yeah, now I've only got 2 helis, but oh well. I mean, it was so easy to find them now. I wish the fuel was in there. I wish the fuel would come with you when you bailed. No. Oh well, that's okay. I mean, yeah. 2 P2s. I mean, yeah, it was a very productive day. I didn't expect this much loot on Rust. Gonna get off Rust now because, like, I don't want this person to think that I'm fucking with them or hacking or any of that shit. I'm just gonna bail. Those bags should go over to the base, I guess, yeah. Man. Yeah, it's New World time. It's getting towards the ECR window, so yeah, we'll leave this here and I'll go park. I'll take the truck home in the remaining time. Yep. Okay, and you. I can't see again. I really can't stand how you're doing this. I really need you to not do this anymore. Some combination of what I'm doing really doesn't like, it's Windows that's been fighting me, I think, a lot of the time, not just the games. Windows fights me on this too. It's so annoying. I am trying to get my taskbar options, but I can't. Yes, taskbar settings, damn it. Yes, there. That's good. What? No. I want you to actually do what I'm asking you to do. Jesus Christ, Windows is so goddamn incompetent. How the fuck did you let this go to launch like this? You're just like all the other billionaire software cocksuckers stealing money from us. Fuck you, Windows. Fuck you, Bill Gates. Look at you try and handle a taskbar. Like, you can't even get a taskbar right anymore. You know? Come on, man. Fucking fail. Come on, man. Okay, I want taskbar options now. I just don't even want this on my main screen anymore. If that's how it has to be, we'll make screen 2. Yeah, the main system. No, I want display. Yeah, system display. We'll make my second screen my main. Multiple displays. Make this my main. Yeah, yeah. There you go. I think that is actually the problem. Yeah. So no, wait. Now you're fucking around, and I can't seem to. Oh, there we go. So now I can't get the taskbar. Still can't get the taskbar to go away. That didn't change it. No. What about now? Nope. Why? You weren't doing this before. Whatever. What's in the Kikimora? Okay, cool. Yeah, looks good to me. I'm letting a little bit of time pass because I bet they go back to their body and I wouldn't mind killing them again. And I have a spawn right there too. It's kind of funny. I'm just letting it go. Ew, why did my frame rate suddenly plummet? See, because something's going on. Something's going on with Rust. Rust has a memory leak now, so the Windows is like, it can't even close the Rust anymore. I should get off, but I'm not leaving that fucking... I'm not leaving that truck sitting there. I'm not doing that. So there we are now. And okay. I wish I could see. Oh my god, I really wish Windows would go tits up and somebody would take their place. I can't even see to fucking spawn. Fail ass goddamn operating system fucking around all the time. It's professionally on stream. It's so fucking stupid. Dear God, if any Microsoft executives ever get near me, it's open season. I'm swinging on them. I'm swinging on them for the thousands of hours they steal from me all the time. I'm definitely swinging on them. Look at this. It's memory leak. It is memory leak. You can see it. I'm sorry, guys. Memory leak. Can't do anything about it. Wow. Okay, so wow, can you even alt tab anymore? Wow, you're just like degrading as it goes. It's insane. No, make my main again. Yeah. Piece of shit. Piece of shit, Windows. Fuck you. You waste way too much of my time. Fucking assholes. Oh, I suppose I should go check for the guns, because, like, if they didn't go back to their body, there's just a gun sitting there, which I don't really believe in. I don't really believe in leaving a gun on the ground. It's just too valuable, you know? Where'd I get this guy? He was, like, right here. Jesus Christ, look at you fail. Really horrible. Did you go back? There's a scarecrow, but... I can't leave these guns on the ground. I'm sorry. I can leave all the rest of it, but... Yeah, like, I'm not leaving those guns. I'm not leaving that gun on the ground. Actually, yeah, I don't need the save deposit either. I don't think, anyways. No, I don't need it. So, yeah. I mean, maybe if they come back, I don't know. I get the feeling that guy is new to the server. So... Like... I doubt they were in their neighborhood, you know, which is kind of unfortunate. I wouldn't mind returning that stuff, but, They're, no, it's too small. Sorry for the bad video, guys. We'll get off this in a second, just in a second. I just got to go park this car inside my base, and then, and I'll get off it. I realize that, you know, that it's got a memory leak. Maybe I better just reset, huh? I'll just restart, because it's obvious it's got a memory leak. It's fucking shitty. Both Windows and Rust has a memory leak. You can see it. Disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Oh, cool. And alt-tabbing killed my Horizon. That's cute. So now, coming back to EvE, yep, undock. Wow, yeah, like, yeah, look, now that Rust, yeah, now that Rust had a memory leak. You can see it. Windows and Rust had a memory leak. So annoying. Okay, so why are you doing this to me over and over again? I've had to log into this thing while the remember checkbox has been ticked for like 7 times today. And no one else in the world probably deals with that, but Skycat does. Okay, ooh, my Kikimora. I love this ship. Look at this beautiful ship. Now, why does it look all blurry? Wow, please give me the fucking client I was on. Jesus Christ, do not hijack me like fucking Windows. I really like to sock a Windows executive in the fucking face. I've never wanted to harm a living thing except Windows executives. That's it. They're the only people worthy of violence. No, the only people in this world worthy of violence are Windows executives. Really, I really believe this. Like, even politicians are better. You know, Windows executives are the worst shitheads on the fucking planet, hands down. Far worse than Trump or anybody like that. Fuck Windows and fuck the Windows executives. Fuck them for letting it get this bad. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna let the anger go. I apologize. Fucking fuck Windows, dude. Straight up, fuck Windows and its worthless fucking ass. Now, okay. We're going to. Ooh, I can't remember. I'll have to look for my Mac. There, did you log in? Yes, you did. Now, oh, I gotta sit. Okay. Fucking Rust memory leak. So annoying. So, did I get that? No. Personal assets are going Fontaine. Set destination. No. I wanted Mac. My Mac. So we were going to somewheres. And autopilot.
Autopilot engaged.
That looks all blurry. Why? Oh, because the ASMR. I want
Warping to Stargate.
I want quality.
Active.
There you go. That's a little better. Yeah, much better. What are the frames? They're sitting really low. Like really low. I don't know. Some kind of memory leak or something with Windows or... Oh no, maybe it's because I'm uploading a video. That might be why. So yeah. Oh good, which is almost done. The first one's almost done. Very good. So coming back to Horizon, we're sitting and let's just get going here.
Approaching Stargate.
I might have to restart my computer. I think Windows memory leaked really bad. I don't think it can handle 3 titles going. Well, more like I don't think Windows can handle a Unity title with 2 good titles like Final Fantasy 11 and EVE Online, right? I don't think Windows can handle Rust with any other client because Unity is so much of a goddamn ripoff, you know. That Unity literally fucked my run here. Maybe we'll see. So I have to log back in. It's so annoying. I don't want to, but I do.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Okay. Why won't you start my video?
Your mana pool for every artifact you control.
Fucking Windows.
It's actually disgusting.
Oh, that's fucking insane.
It's disgusting.
Is it still? I run it. Is it deck?
No, it's probably got taken out like 15 years ago.
It's called Tolarian Community College.
No, it's just Tolarian College.
Tolarian College, you
Tolarian
idiot.
University.
College, MTG. That is fucking busted.
Yep.
Approaching Stargate.
Oh, there
You're
it is.
clueless because you didn't
Tolarian
know
Academy.
it. Yeah.
Academy.
How do you not
It's
know?
only $62.
Yeah, it's only $62 because it was common. Yeah.
What the fuck? That's broken as shit. I
You
should
can't
love
use
that.
it.
What do you think is bad?
Autopilot jumping.
No doubt it's bad. Who the fuck is gonna use that? It's insane.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's another card that came out like three weeks ago. It's called
Commanders
Dockside
will.
Extortion.
Commanders will use it.
And in Commander, you fight like 3 people at the same time, minimal. And what
The
Dockside
game's not
Extortion...
balanced for Commander though. Like it's never been balanced for Commander.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But Dockside Extortion gives you a treasure token per artifact on the field right now. So it's a 2-mana card,
Hey.
you play it and you get 20 mana.
Level 15. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Level 15. Level 15. Level 15. Beast Master. I promised that I would never do this, but this is the only way I can play solo on this server. So, I'll do what I have to play solo on a Final Fantasy 11 server. I don't care. I would pay retail, but I don't want to pay retail.
Approaching Stargate.
I want retail to go free. Then I would pay for retail.
Minimum.
What does the treasure token do?
You use it one time, it gives you a mana.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking insane. Like, it's actually fucking insane.
Yeah, I mean maybe, but like how much does it cost? Like is it? I
2
mean,
mana.
Autopilot.
One colorless, 1 red.
yeah, I mean that actually is really good.
Fucking
Yeah, I
nuts.
mean, maybe you're right. Yeah, that does sound really strong. Even though creature removal is a lot easier than land removal, but still.
If you okay, so there's an unwritten rule in Commander where if you run legend, like if you run land removal, people will just not play the game to you
Really? Why?
because that's fucking cringe.
Why? What's wrong with it?
So people don't want to play a Commander game that's gonna last 3 fucking hours. If you just blow up the land, like that's terrible.
Yeah.
Like so let's say you do this. You tap all your mana. You play blow up land, and then you play Winter
Yeah.
Orb, which means you can only untap 1 mana a turn. It's gonna make the game last like 4 hours.
Oh, that's something different. You know that's crazy. Yeah, for sure.
That's
There is a
stasis.
3 mana card where it
You're
blows
describing
up all mana on the
stasis.
battlefield.
Stasis
Wait.
has been around for a long time, and so
Approaching
is Wrath of God. Do you guys remember Wrath of God? Because I do. My favorite card in Magic is Wrath of God. Or well, not Rod. What is it? There was another one. There was my favorite card in Magic was Navinril's Disc, right? Yeah. Navinril's Disc or whatever it is. Yeah, here it is. Navinril's Disc, right? Destroy all artifacts, all creatures, and all enchantments, including the artifact. See it? So the disc dies, but so does everything else. For 1 mana, you kill all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments, and it's really fair. It's the greatest card in Magic by far.
Warping to Stargate.
It's the most throughput, with the least with the least salt. You know, people won't cuss at you for using that the way they will if you kill their lands, right? But I mean, nobody's gonna cuss at you for Navinril's Disc. It's a legitimate card. I'm surprised Commander is even a thing because Navinril's Disc basically breaks Commander. It's the most powerful card in Magic that isn't a shithead card that would get you kicked out of your Magic ring. You know, it's the only card that's actually honest. And Navinril's Disc. It's Navinril's Disc. Navinril's final act of spite was to make sure all of his magic was destroyed right along with him. Right? Yeah, acts of spite. Something I can really understand. Like, man, if I were to die, I hope I could take Windows with me. You know, somehow take the company Windows with me. I man, you want to talk about spite? Yeah, I got some spite towards Windows. I would definitely, if I were to die, I would take them with me.
What the fuck? There's no way it blows up every land on the field.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah. There's plenty of cards like that. There's plenty of cards that will wipe the entire board. You know, no problem. Why did you sleep me and then attack me? It's so stupid. Just attack me and go. Go. Come on, don't miss. Aww.
Warping to Stargate.
Warping to
Warp drive
Stargate.
active.
Oh boy. You memory leak so bad, I can see it. Oh, did I post the next video? Yes, I did.
Actually, yeah, every single one. It's probably like it's a black card, right?
It's white. Land
Really?
Destruction, MTG. It should be called. Oh God, it's horrible. Yeah, Armageddon.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Armageddon.
Approaching
Oh,
Stargate.
that's an old one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Armageddon. Yeah, very common card. Fissures would kill lands, so you could absolutely ramp something like, I don't know. It would be Ursa's set, Ursa's mine, or I'm sorry, what is it? Ursa, the Ursa lands, right? Ursa artifact land set, right? Was I forget the names of them, but it was the Ursa Saga set. They look like this. Yeah, the Ursa's where is it? It's those would be it, I would think. I think it's been so long, but yeah, there it is. Or no, Ancient Den. Oh no, these are all newfangled for bads. I'm talking about the originals that weren't cut and shitty. You know, when Magic was good. Yeah, they've been banned forever. These artifact lands have been banned. Because Ursa's mine, I think it is. Ursa's mine, right? He was an artificer. Ursa's artifact mine, right? I think it was. Yeah, man, can't you type the M button? Can you type the M button even? I don't think you can. Jesus fucking Christ, Windows is so bad. Yeah, no Urza. Urza's mine. Urza mine. There you go. There we go. Can we see an image of it? Man, Google is incompetent. There we go. Urza, can I get a real image to load? Why would a Google image take that long? So yeah, Urza's mine. Oh no, you can still get them for $1 because they were re-released in 2020. If you control an Urza's power plant and an Urza's tower, get 2 mana from each mine instead, right? So if you stack the mine and the power plant, there was 4 of them. The mine, the Urza's mine, Urza's power plant, and all this, and I forget the other 2, but there was 4 of them. If you got all 4, each land would give you 4 mana, right? So then, and that doesn't take that long. On turn 4, you had 16 mana if you got all of your Urza set in the first hand, which is unlikely, but it could happen. And then you suddenly have 16 mana turn 4, which is like, imagine if Hearthstone. Oh, what's happening here? No. I mean, I don't even know what's happening here, but yeah, like, okay, you logged me in here for some reason. Okay. Did I die? I must have. No, I suicided, but I couldn't see to click the RV button. Here we go.
Approaching Stargate.
I took that gun off the ground. That was the main thing. I don't want that gun loose, basically. Oh, no, here we are. There we go. Yeah, so... Hey, the leak is gone. Or no, well, no, it's not. You can see it right away. But yeah, I don't know why my taskbar is freaking out like that. I don't want a taskbar on my one screen anymore. I want it somewhere else, and that's going to annoy me. So we'll go see if we can take care of that. Other system tray icon, show or hide. Okay, here we go. Hidden icon menu. Other system trays. No, I don't want hidden. I just want it won't let me. Taskbar won't minimize. Ugh. Oh no, there it went. It went. Wow, is it another heli? No. I thought I saw a heli. Hey, we're almost home. That's a shame I fucking fell out of that heli because of the
Approaching
keybind.
Stargate.
There's an active example of how Rust can sabotage you with just the options, you know? Just the options will cause you a mini heli death, you know? Gotta be so careful about the Rust options because it's such an unforgiving game that, yeah, how long it takes you to jump out of something is literally a factor. It's definitely cost me like 50 helis or something in my lifetime. It's definitely cost a lot. That'd be like the 50th one or something. It's been a lot. I used to count them, but not anymore because it's always something about jumping out, something about a frame rate loss, or maybe I lost one last wipe while I was with my clan because I disconnected in the fucking air because some shithead was using rats to fuck with me. That was cute. Disconnecting in a mini heli.
Approaching station.
Approaching base. 4 people. See, it's prime time. This is a bad time to do this. Please get in the right seat. See how Rust will fuck you way worse than a player will? Rust is the worst enemy you can ever have. Rust will fuck you so much worse than any player ever could. The client itself is my worst enemy. Well, no, second worst. After Windows. Windows and Rust has cost me a lot of time. A lot of time. So here we go. We're safe. We finally have 2 helis, 2 cars, and a horse. And my garage is complete basically, except for the 3rd heli, which I can't even really fit in here. I'd have to ditch this car for the 3rd heli, so it's okay that I crashed that heli anyways, because I mean I really can't fit it in here. There's no room. So whatever, but I'm rich. This is rich by solo standards, you know what I'm saying? People don't get this rich solo mainly because my server's dead, but let's get off this server and play something else here. We're gonna go play some New World. And we'll play some Final Fantasy XI and listen to this podcast now. Hopefully the taskbar doesn't fuck me the whole time. Maybe I can get a app. Is there a way to get an actually competent taskbar? Is it possible? Why did you... Oh, I'm in images is why? Yeah. Is there a way to get a competent taskbar from Windows? I don't think so. They're the worst corporation in history. I would be surprised if there was. No. There's no way to fucking... There's no way to fix the taskbar. It's the most incompetent thing in software history. Force taskbar minimize, right? Force the taskbar to minimize. App force taskbar to minimize, right? Something, please. See, it's not like even the nerds can't fix Windows from its incredible incompetence on a base level that honestly was much better in 1995. And I was alive back then, and I used 95. Windows 95 never ever had a taskbar fucking issue. But here we are in 2023, and we regress, and they're stealing more. You know? Yep. Can I get a taskbar app? Something, anything but that Windows incompetence, please. Anything but that. God damn it, man. Fucking Windows taskbar. My first community member ever, Terra Firma, he was like, you need to make merch about give me my fucking taskbar, give me my fucking taskbar, because I used to rage about it for like days on end. This was 2 years ago, by the way. Here we are 2 years later, and it's actually far worse than it's ever been. 2 years later, you think they'd be better about it, but no, it's far worse. You know, give me my taskbar. I used to scream on like the first month that I was ever a streamer. I used to scream, give me my taskbar, give me my taskbar at the top of my lungs. I would get the cops called and shit. Give me my fucking taskbar. I would freak out, scream, you know. And I really do feel this. I really feel this. Like, I really feel like the worst thing about Windows is the taskbar.
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased.
Nah, see, even the nerds and the modders, they can't fix Windows, or there would be a solution. There's millions more Windows modders than there is like video game modders and stuff, and they fix every issue with Windows if they can fix it. But if it's hard-coded failure of the taskbar like that, they can't fix it. They can't do anything about that. That's just Windows stealing, Microsoft stealing. Directly stealing. I would say any lawyer in the land with some competence who actually passed the bar could absolutely sue Microsoft for that. Easy. All they have to do is bring the computer up into the the fucking courtroom and show the taskbar. It'd be like, how did you let this go to launch? Isn't that willful theft of from the community? And then he's gonna stammer, and the lawyer is gonna be like, oh god. It never occurred to me they might actually wheel Windows on up into the courtroom and show the world how bad the Windows taskbar actually is and how much of a willful theft it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mother will scream about taskbar sometimes. She's like, I can't get the taskbar. Yeah, I know. We all deal with it because they're billionaire theft artists. They stole our money. We know. We know why. We know you deal with it. We all do. Yeah, we all deal with the taskbar thing. Yeah, that's them stealing from us. Yeah, you can't release a software and charge billions of dollars for it without like making sure it works in this world. As I would like to see Microsoft go belly up. Yeah, I'd be happy with it. I can switch to Linux. I know Linux. I have no issue switching to Linux. If it meant Microsoft died, Microsoft's the worst thing in the history of mankind. Worse than probably cost more time and money than Hitler did, I would say. Not as many lives, but definitely maybe some lives, yeah. But definitely not as much money or time as World War II. Microsoft's stolen more money and time than World War II. Absolutely. Ask anybody who actually uses Microsoft for a living their entire lives. You know?
Yeah.
Armageddon.
It's fun to be on stream again. I get to bitch about Microsoft again, fucking me out of hours of my time every single day. Isn't that fun? Yeah. Pretty fun to bitch about Microsoft fucking stealing all my time. It's really fun. Pretty good. It's good to have a platform, you know, stand on the platform, call for the death of Bill Gates and the death of Microsoft directly. And I mean that one. Call for the death of Bill Gates. Yeah. Mr. Lolita Express and Mr. Lolita Express's $1 billion theft syndicate should both die. Yeah.
Boy, all lands.
And it's two white, right?
3 colorless, 1 white.
Really? Wow. Okay,
That is fucking miserable. Yeah, like fucking miserable.
No.
So yes, that card is awful. So there's unwritten rules in Commander.
So what happened here? Oh, you crashed, huh?
Because it just like people just scoop. You short land scoop. You fucking go next.
You erased my cure macro. You erased all my macro. Oh no, you didn't.
Wow.
That's why.
One day I'll play Magic the Gathering again.
And you'll love it.
Yeah, I will.
That's the
No,
best.
you
You will
won't.
fucking love it.
No, you
Have
won't.
ever thought about playing Magic?
I've thought about
No,
it.
you won't. Now that you've lived the heights as a streamer and you've gone to the top of the WoW and all that, trust me, Magic can't keep your interest more than anything else can. I've got the same issue. Magic will keep more of my interest than most games, but I can't play it as a main, and you really pretty much have to play Magic as a main. It takes so much time. I know because I did it recently. I won, I don't know, 20 or 30 Friday Night Magic tournaments when I was 36. I'm 40 now. And I can bring witnesses in. I'm not kidding. I won a lot of Magic card tourneys when I was 36 because I went back and I played Mono Green for 2 years in Standard Friday Night Magic. And I slaughtered fucking Elspeth, and I slaughtered fucking What else is that shit? I can't even remember the planeswalkers decks, and you know, all that shit that they did, bicolor, red, black, and shit like that. I just, you know, double, triple, you know, all this. And I was doing pretty good with mono green because, hey, turn 5, I've got a 39 Hydra that splits into other heads and stuff. And if you put a creature on the board, I have poisonous, like, you know, counters that I can just kill it with. It doesn't matter how big it is, shit like that. And yeah, and I did pretty well, but I learned firsthand that it costs like $1,000, which I just didn't have, and I really shouldn't have done that. And at the end of it, I spent $1,000 on cards, and then I sold my collection to a friend of mine for $375 when I was too poor afterwards to pay rent. And I ended up like losing like $600 on that or something like that. And that's how I knew. I was like, yeah, Magic is not a good game for somebody who isn't rich, pretty much. Because then you're thinking in the back of your mind, you're like, oh man, just this year I blew $1,000 on Magic, and that binder is just sitting in my bedroom. And I definitely could go sell it for $500 right now, cash, and someone would be glad to do it. They'd be like, "What? Wow! Just 4 Shrines of Nyx is $100. You're selling this entire binder for $375? Yeah, and there's 4 Shrines of Nyx in there, and 15 Planeswalkers, and a bunch of legendaries and crazy shit that I won. And I don't care. I want the $375 cash so I can pay my rent." And they're like, "Oh yeah, here you go. Let me drive to the ATM." I've done this like twice. And they drive to the ATM. They come back with $400, and they're like, "Here you go. Here's $400. That's what you deserve." And I'm like, "Cool." And that's how I learned. If you're not rich, don't play Magic, because trust me, you'll sell the binders sooner or later. I feel this way about video games, Magic. They're rich, privileged white kid, not white at all. Rich, privileged kids purview. Like every time I look at all those streamers that have like big shelves of games in the back of their shot, I think, man, daddy's money was pretty good, wasn't it? Because any of us from the lower class or the middle class, we were selling 5 games to buy a new game. I mean, that's how everybody I knew played. My best friend was so happy when he inherited money from his parents, because at that point he just went and like bought every video game he ever wanted, and he stuffed it on a shelf. And so now he's got like 4,000 games, and I'm so fucking jealous of him. I had 4,000 games too, and I beat more than 4,000 games in my lifetime. But yeah. Anyways, I got to get on New World because I don't want to miss the ECR. It's right about time. I probably already missed some of it. Don't see why New World isn't popping. New World didn't pop, or it did. I don't know. I glitched New World probably. Oh no. Well, I don't know. Yeah, you seem glitched. It's all right. So we're going to come back here to my... There it is. And New World must be removed for a minute, just long enough to load. There we go. Running 2 or 3 games at the same time is definitely a challenge, not because of my skill levels, but because Microsoft actively works against you. They don't want you doing that stuff. They really don't. It shows how bad their OS actually is, you know? And Linux isn't any better. Trust me, I've done Linux too. They're not any better. Actually, Linux is far worse. It takes so much more time.
Seems so hard to get into.
It's not. I've got, no joke, 30 people into it.
Yeah, Magic is not hard. I feel like my mother could grasp Magic fairly quickly. Like, really quickly.
It's hard to get into. There's a lot to it. Like, there's a lot to it, but it's just like there's a lot to it for a person that has a job.
Wow.
Exactly.
I mean generous.
Yeah, it's a lot to get into. See, he said it right, didn't he? Just like my take was the exact same take that he has. It's a lot to get into for somebody who doesn't have a job, because it's like $1,000 habit. It's like, dude, I would say, like, okay, Magic the Gathering, the first 3 months is more expensive than heroin. It really is. When you realize that you need Shrine of Nyx or whatever to even be competitive in Friday Night Magic, it's like heroin. You go out and you blow $100 in 5 minutes, and you're like, what? That was only 4 of the 60 cards I need. Magic is like, I used to mess with singles a lot. I used to have them mail me singles. I love singles, but it's the real way to play Magic is just to have done it for so long that you're actually incredibly good at it, like me. You can win Friday Night Magic and stuff against people who do it as a main, and then you win tournaments and you win antes. And people won't play. I've never met anybody who would play for ante past 2005 or something. Maybe those Magic nerds do, but I won't. So like, yeah, you can't get ante anymore. So the only other way you can play Magic for free is winning tournaments, which is what I did. I invested $375, and then I won up to 1,000 with boosters that I won in Friday Night Magic. Ooh, yeah, that's ICT. I don't know. I guess I've got to go to Liz. No, I don't believe I should have left. I mean, I don't know. I can't do ICT. Or IT++, I mean. What about crabs? We'll go to the Oasis. Yeah, what is the hair? The hair is EM. That's perfect. I'll take him. I'll take him right now. Yep. EM hair sounds... Oh, not good. Oh, I'm very low. That's not good. I didn't realize how low I was. Why am I low? I just sat the character. I must have aggroed something. Okay, come on, man. Come on, please, stick. No. Oh, no, he's gonna kill me. It's so bitter. It's okay, I can get back here in under a second. Oh, the only thing about this game is travel. That's it. Why did this take 3? Please. Yes, okay. Okay, I really don't want you turning around on me, so we're gonna just do our business here. Gonna keep him as long as I can. He's a good find. We'll go attack crabs, right? Yeah, I can probably handle crabs, maybe. So yeah, and I took my $375 that I spent when I got some unemployment in 2015. This was like 8 years ago or something like that. Or yeah, I was younger, huh? Yeah, I was a little bit younger. I guess it wasn't 35. I was like 30 or 34. I was 32, I think. Yeah, 33, I think. Yeah, or 30. Nah, yeah, 34. I think it was like 34. Yeah, I don't know what that is. So, and I blew 375 of unemployment money because I was like, well, I've lost my home, I've lost my friends. I didn't lose them, they were just too busy with their own lives and stuff, and I need a new social circle. So I went down to Friday Night Magic at a place called oh, thank you. Well, shit, yeah, I'll get back into it. Nice. Okay, well, I'm going to get back into it then. Go to the Oasis and see what I can see. Oh, also, New World, did you actually load? I don't think you did. You crashed, huh? Yeah, you did. Piece of living shit. Fuck off. Try again. Usually each night, New World takes 4 or 5 times. The software, you can see how it's just worthless. It's basically worthless. They think it's good because they scam kids all the time. So kids have a high opinion of them. I don't. I see their fucking programs fail all the time. I don't particularly have a high opinion of any of these companies. You know, I watch their programs. Even Elden Ring, like I don't know, man. Like whatever. Why won't you open the task manager? You're so bad at this. So then, yeah, kill the New World. You hung it. So try again until you get it. You know, piece of shit. Piece of software shit failing constantly. Let's kill the rabbit. Yeah, the rabbits are good. Rabbits are good. Yeah, kill the rabbit. Kill the rabbit. Kill the rabbit. Yeah, if I can kill rabbits, we're good. We're gold. I can stay here. That's very good. I can kill rabbits. That's fine by me. Yeah.
Your skill has increased.
Can you please load, you fucking piece of shit? Fucking worthless ass, crashy ass clients, man. What the fuck? Let's pop out in the, oh, I need to insure this ship, I think. Yeah. 221 is okay, yeah. I love my my thing. It's so cool. Kikimora. Good. 100 XP. Seems good. Seems good. Seems gold. That'll be 4 goblins I've got to stay away from. Yeah, the leecher in particular is really nasty. Hey, did you load? Hey, loaded this time. Only 3 tries, guys. Usually it's 3 to 5 or 6. It's not that the game's bad. It's that Windows is bad. Windows is bad. The game itself is fine. How I know is they could put it on console and it would never have a problem. It's the Windows. The Windows is the real piece of shit culprit here. Piece of worthless shit culprit. Can't do crabs. I've got to find rabbits, which is kind of a dangerous proposition, but. It's alright. What about the bats? Are the bats good? Bats are good. Yeah, but there's far too many goblins here to survive. Now I'm dead. Great. Well, maybe I can at least get the sand here to distract the 5 goblins I got suddenly. Or whatever. Can you please spin the camera so I can see? Get on the leecher. Oh my god. Get off it. Oh no, what's he casting? It's blind. I can live. I'm gonna live. Sand here is dead, but it distracted him enough. The leecher's the real problem. If he casts Banish God's not that slow of a spell. It's slow. It's like 7 seconds, but I mean in this game that's a long time. Or sure, I mean that's a really short amount of time in this game. Yeah, Banish God 2 will just wipe me out the board, and I can't really afford it, so I'm just going to run to the zone. There, see, Thunder and Diaga, they'll both kill me. Yep, but they're too far back, which is also good. I'll probably live just barely. Probably live just barely. Yeah, did you load? Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon. New World did not load. No, it just hung. Of course it did. Let's try for number 4. Can New World actually load? Probably not. and the worst part is, for 18 months, New World did not have this problem. 18 months. But then suddenly it was just, oh, cool. Oh, good, you definitely did kill me. Nice. Well, that's good. Maybe it'll tick faster than I can die for. No, I'm gonna live. That's good. I mean, I didn't really expect to, but I probably will. I'll definitely live. I can't believe he did that. That was a dumb move. Alright, did you load yet? No, you're hung again. Why are you hung again, you piece of shit? Fucking piece of shit. Let's try for number 4, right? Can you actually load a game? I kind of doubt it. I think you should shut down now. What's out there? It's a refuge. Yeah, I can't do this while I'm AFK, so. Okay, there we go. Hey, I lived. That's good. What? Yeah, I want you to. I think it's actually the Final Fantasy client that's causing this. It might be that I have it set in here, and that actually is probably what it is. Is Final Fantasy in my borderless? Please show me the app. Jesus, Windows fucking worthless ass goddamn operating system. Please do what I ask you to do. Come on, man. Are you competent enough? It's not the app. It's Windows. Come on, man. Show the app. It's like the app crashed or something. Here we go. God damn it, man. Yeah, I don't want that title on the list. Yeah, I'm learning that this is a special tool that is far more superior. I trust this program more than I do Windows. I think this program is more competent than Windows in its entirety. And so I trust this program to get me through these problems. I think it's more competent than Windows. I think it'll work. I think it's just having conflicts with other clients when I open them. I think that is what it is. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it is. Yeah, because what else is in here? Yeah, Genshin. Genshin doesn't necessarily need it. I don't know. There, see, it loaded right away, I think. No. See if I alt-tab and it fixes it. Man, I was fine for 5 hours, and then suddenly, instantly, it was like, nope, all the programs are dying, all the taskbar won't go away. For 5 hours, I was perfectly fine, and then prime time hit, and boom, suddenly I can't get New World to load, can't get anything to load, you know. That was it, huh?
Warp drive active.
Wow. White screen again, huh? Fucking fail-ass bullshit. Maybe I should just reinstall New World now. Because it really seems like this install might be corrupted or something. I was going to reinstall New World. It's not that big of a client, I don't think. How big is this client? $87. Son of a bitch. I'm not downloading this right now. There's no way. I mean, I deal with this every day for like since the expansion launch. Like it crashes 5 or 6 times on each load. It's so stupid. I finally get it to work and it's fine for the rest of the night, but until then, it's like, ugh. What? That was it, huh? Alright.
Warp drive active.
Did you crash again? Yeah, you did. Okay, well. Or no. Oh, hey, did we get it this time? We finally got it. 5th time. Cool. Hey, cool. All right, so finally now we should be able to run the BG. There we go. No! Oh, it's alright. I want to delete that character just so I can not do that anymore. I miss my ECR because of this. I've been trying to log into New World now for 20 fucking minutes. I think it hung again. Oh, wait, no, there we go. Ah, damn, you're annoying. Okay, log out. How do you do that? It's at the main menu. Share with text to the main menu. Yes. I had thought that...
Drive active.
Do you like zombies?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, sure. I mean, like, yeah.
I have a $1,200 zombie deck.
I don't care how much money it is.
I'll just give it to you.
Well, I don't give a fuck. Like, I
Did
mean,
you
the
play
thing
it?
is, I have like 20 decks in my house.
Really?
Yeah. Probably at 20 minutes, more like 15 or 10.
I just want to play so bad, bro.
Yeah.
It would be so fun. Emmy, would you play?
I'd try it. I'll try anything.
Dragons, elves, cats.
Don't make her play dragon decks are garbage. They've always been garbage. They've always been bad.
No, they haven't.
Dragon decks are for people that like to flex. They have a lot of money.
Dragon. eminence.
Shivan.
All dragons in your deck without even playing this card cost 1 less. When Dragon is on the field, for each attacking dragon, draw a card. Draw a card and put 1 permanent into play. It's 4 colorless, 5 mana of 1 white, 1 blue, 1 red, 1 green, 1 black. Then you have another card called Morophon, which is, while this card's in play, all cards...
I think that one used to be in the game back in the day.
Yep.
Dragon, yeah.
Morophon reduces all cards by 5 different colors. So then Dragon becomes 4 mana, and then Morophon makes everything 5 less mana. Dragon makes everything 1 less mana. So you're playing like Old Gnawbone, which is a 7 mana
This
card.
is again, it's dragon decks are for people that like to show off that they have a lot of money.
What?
That's it. They're not
Come
good.
on.
They're not competitive. They're never gonna win a tournament. They're
Yes,
never
they
gonna win a draft. It's just a fucking thing that people that have too much fucking money have so they can show off.
He doesn't know.
That's all there is.
Dude, Dragon is so broken.
Maybe now it is, but
Dude,
I don't know.
When I use my Dragon deck, people say, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
And then I'm like, "All right, I'll swap." That's how bad it is.
Is that right?
There's this card called Old Gnawbone. For each damage your dragons do this turn, you get that many treasure tokens. Which means for every damage you get that much mana that you can use whenever.
Yeah.
So you hit somebody for 20, you get 20 mana. You summon 10 more dragons.
That is a lot. That is crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about magic of this last combo. Dragon combo. Okay, so you have Dragon, and then you use the Dragon to summon Miram. And what Miram does is whenever you play a non-token dragon creature, you make a clone of them. So then you play Terror of the Peaks. Terror of the Peaks, when he comes to play, you deal X damage according to the next dragon that you place power, indefinitely, right? So then you play Miram, which means you get 2 Storm Terrors, which means the 1 Storm Terror immediately does 5 damage from the other Storm Terror that's cloned. Then you play Earthquake Dragon, which is a 15 mana card, but per power of dragon you have on your field, you summon a 14/14 onto play, or it's 10/10. Then both both Terror of the Peaks shoot somebody for 20 damage immediately. Well, God forbid you have a Lathless as well. And you might be sitting here saying, "Oh, well, how would you ever get all these specific dragons in your fucking hand?" Because there's another fucking dragon called Tiamat, which is 7 mana, 2 generic color.
Tiamat?
Tiamat.
Tiamat's in Final Fantasy.
Yep. When you play them, you get to go through your deck, pick any 5 dragons, and just put them in your hand.
Oh my god, that's so revolutionary. I've never heard of that before.
I think that is an
Fucking
Exodia
noob.
combo, and it's not realistic.
Guy's a noob, kind of. I'm sorry, but he is. Like, not in a bad way, but in a really cute, but definitely naive way. The guy is definitely a fucking noob. Like, straight up.
It's literally...
I think it's it's not a realistic combo.
Well, I guess we'll have to find out if I Magic.
No,
would never play
Asmongold would
Construct.
make me nervous to play Magic, but that noob, no.
Game because I think Constructed is pay to win and it's boring. I would play a draft though.
Draft's great.
Well, what if
I love
told you
draft.
this for fun?
Friday Night Draft is
Yeah,
one
but
of my
draft
favorite
feels
things in the
like fun.
world.
I mean, sure, yeah.
I wouldn't do it
I
anymore,
never
but
want to
yeah.
play it seriously.
Draft is fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially
draft
Commander
is
Draft.
great.
We have
The
to
fuck
add-
this Commander draft. All right. Thank you guys very much for watching. We appreciate it. And if they didn't stop us, we'd talk another hour about Magic. I'd be able to. And why don't you read a review?
That's me, Mudahar, picking up some candy right now to give the kids.
Thank you, by the way, Steak and Eggs. I've liked and subbed to your channel, and here is some ordinary gamers. I've liked and subbed to your channel and your video.
Everything for Halloween. Yeah, trick and treat. I'm sorry, that's for some people outside North America. There's a day of the year where we give candy away to children. It's not creepy at all. Okay, I just wanted to put that out. That's not a good clip you want going around. Now I know I've been a little bit negative about like certain things gaming related because passion hits hard, but I'm positive. Okay, Alan Wake 2 is great. I played 6 hours of that game. Would make love to it.
Aw.
But you probably read the title of the video. I'm beyond disgusted right now. I think I'm like absolutely the most disgusted.
Alan Wake 2
person
is
at
good,
this
huh?
moment in time.
It's good to know.
And I want to discuss.
I'm gonna buy it, but not yet.
Ladies
Not
and
till the
gentlemen,
first.
Thinking about this disgusts me personally. Yesterday I was reading something about Amaranth. Now you might be like, "Whoa, that's a name I haven't heard of in a while." And normally I wouldn't make a video because I don't really care about Amaranth or the whole bathtub streaming meta and all that stuff. I remember a while back there was a situation with Amaranth where apparently, you know, her husband at the time, she basically said that a lot of the reasons she had done some of the most overly, like, I guess you could say, sexualized content on the internet was because of being pushed by her husband. Well, that whole situation has sailed in the past, and she's been on her own and free. And yesterday, it was announced that she's partnering with a company to produce a product. Now, it's not bathwater. We ain't selling that. It's actually a product you can consume that comes from her. Ladies and gentlemen, she's making pussy beer. Woo! Didn't know I'd be saying that in a million years. Ooh,
Gross.
God damn! Now, for anybody that doesn't know what beer is, it's an alcoholic beverage that's been here since, you know, pretty much the Paleolithic era, okay? Our ancestors could not have survived if it was not for beer, you know? But beer is made from, one of the key critical components to it is yeast. And Amaranth is basically working with a company known as the Order of the Yanni, some Polish brewery, to take the yeast that she produces from her nether regions. To brew a batch, to brew a nice, good old batch of the booze. Now, I remember that Futurama episode where they made booze and Bender. But, yeah, this is like the peak degeneracy, okay? This is like peak insanity at this moment in time. Now, I actually had to, like, research this, okay? Like, on my way home from old Wally's World, okay? I was like, is this even legal? Can you sell beer that has been produced with vaginal yeast? And the answer to that is, according to the Order of the Yanni, this Polish brewery, the technology they have, the gynecologists they hire to sample the yeast, they're able to isolate what I believe is the lactobacillus, a special bacteria or something, and produce what appears to be ethical, okay, apparently hygienic product out of it. Now, you know, you have to be down bad in a very certain way when you're buying a six-pack of Vag Brew. I'll be honest, ladies and gentlemen. And the thing about it is, like, normally people are like, man, does Amaranth have no shame? And to be honest with you, it's not even her fault. I commend her, okay? Because let me tell you something about this situation. Let me crack open a light right now. Let me just straight up say for the record. It's really the audience buying it that's the problem, okay? Because let's be honest here. The biggest issue in this situation is, like, you know, no matter what, this batch will sell out. Now, I know that there's some scientists in the audience who are like, there's no way Amaranth could produce that much yeast to produce the product. From what it seems, the company is, like, cloning the yeast, so they get, like, one sample and they can, like, constantly keep cloning this yeast. There's somebody just drove, like, right there, and they're like, what's that dude yelling in his car about? I wonder if it's something serious. Maybe he's on, like, a really important video call. No, I'm talking about Vag beer, the science behind it. So yeah, very much so, this company can, like, grab all of this yeast and, like, clone it enough to the point where, like, they can actually make this a commercially viable product. So I look more into this company, and they're all about the essence. Let me turn the light off. There's somebody, like, staring at me. I think I'm probably on a neighborhood watch or something right now. But the company behind us captures the essence of, like, women or something. And they sell multiple different products, okay? And they've got it, like, most companies will, like, isolate your product by, like, flavor or something. They isolate it by, like, blondes, brunettes, redheads, all of that shit. It's weird. But, yeah, this is an actual product I honestly did not foresee existing. And, you know, at this moment in time, I think it's safe to say that the meteor should hit. Maybe we all should be Shin Megami Tensei. Maybe the conception should happen, okay? Maybe Thanos should snap into reality and snap half of us away right now. Because god damn, some of the most disgusting shit that I've ever seen. Now, of course, all beer tastes like actual piss, okay? If you ever had, like, a bottle of beer, it tastes like urine, alright? I can only imagine how this would taste. Some of the most disgusting stuff that I've ever seen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Do I think this product is going to sell out? Honestly, I think it's going to sell out beyond a shadow of a doubt. You know, I remember a while back, Amaranth was selling farts in a jar, and I don't know if I made a video about that because of how disgusting it was. But if the farts in a jar could sell out, and I believe there was even some science behind the farts in the bathwater. I think the bathwater was Belle Delphine. But irregardless, the farts in a jar, there was actual science behind it. And I think it was that some of the farts that were being sold weren't actually from her. Because again, how could somebody fart so much, you know, until it becomes medically incapacitative to do, okay, to sell a commercial amount? But obviously this is, you know, she went back to the drawing board. She realized, okay, if I could sell a fat fart in a jar, maybe I can sell some pussy beer. And lo and behold, she's worked with scientists, gynecologists, business magnates, and she is now producing vag beer. And you know, I remember seeing this back in like an iDubbbz video of like some Kickstarter crap, or like an Indiegogo where like some private company wanted to do the same thing. And I was like, man, of course that idea isn't going to sell. But you know what? Order of the Yanni's got some really smart business ideas because they're working with people that 100% can sell out this product. And it's not just her. They've been working with like some crazy models recently too. So, you know what? Congratulations on that one. Jesus Christ. We as a human society have lost all shame. And honestly, the meteor should hit. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to throw up.
Yeah.
I've seen some real fucked up shit on the dark web, but goddamn, this takes the cake. Anyways, this is me, Mutahar, and I'm out.
I don't remember where Beds is. Is it that one? Yeah, that's Beds. Oh no! I need to dump. Damn it! Where am I gonna do that? I'll do it at I'm gonna go to here.
Trump has been gagged multiple times by the court. Yes.
Oh, thank you, Some Ordinary Gamers. Thank you, Legal Eagle. I have liked and sub to your channel.
As soon as multiple gag orders had been issued, it seemed like Trump has violated them, and that's going to be a whole thing. And I know we did a whole video on how Trump was claiming he was under a gag order when he wasn't. Well, now the gag orders are really coming down. U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkan has heard enough, and after a 2-hour hearing about Donald Trump's habit, calling prosecutors and witnesses liars, thugs, and traitors, the judge has issued an order barring him from making any public statement targeting witnesses, lawyers, and court staff. Now, the order applies to all parties, but so far only one of them has been suggesting that some witness kind of, sort of, maybe should have been executed, and that person is Donald Trump. Judge Chutkan said Trump can, quote, assert his belief that this prosecution is politically motivated, but his, quote, First Amendment freedoms do not allow him to launch a pretrial smear campaign. So, of course, Trump quickly exercised his free speech rights and blasted the order.
I'll be the only politician in history that runs with a gag order where I'm not allowed to criticize people. Can you imagine this? Do you believe this?
Yeah, don't be a criminal then. Don't.
And we'll see, but it's
don't kip us with Russians and be a criminal and all that. You know, whose fault is it really?
Trump in D.C., Trump vented on Truth Social. If you go after me, I'm coming after you. Now, there are obviously many ways you can interpret that statement. Trump did not identify anyone by name, nor was it even clear his comment was about the D.C. case. He could have been talking about any of the people on his enemies list, such as Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, or the editors who dropped him from the Forbes 400 list. However, the government contends that Trump was obviously talking about the D.C. prosecution. Special counsel Jack Smith said Trump subsequently, quote, made good on his threat by making inflammatory comments about the case on an almost daily basis. For example, Trump described Judge Chutkan as a biased Trump-hating judge who deserves a filthy and crime-ridden district that is over 95% anti-Trump He also posted derogatory things about Bill Barr and Mike Pence. So Smith filed a motion asking the court to stop Donald Trump from making public statements, attacking the citizens of the District of Columbia, the court, prosecutors, and prospective witnesses. The prosecutor said that, quote, Trump's relentless public posts, marshaling anger and mistrust in the justice system have already influenced the public. For instance, on August 5th, 2023, police arrested Abigail Jo Schrei for making, quote, racist death threats to Judge Chutkan. The government also said that jurors are already fearful of blowback by angry Trump supporters, citing the criminal trial of Brandon Fellows, a Trump supporter who was at the Capitol on January 6th. You might recall that during the trial, the jury sent the court a note expressing concern that Fellows might have information about the identity of jurors. But naturally, Trump opposed the motion. He argued that a gag order would be a prior restraint on political speech that would violate his First Amendment rights. Quote, the Biden administration charged President Trump, the leading contender in the 2024 presidential election, for statements he made as president. Now, keenly aware that it is losing the race for 2024, the prosecution seeks to unconstitutionally silence President Trump's, but not President Biden's, political speech on pain of contempt. And Trump argued that the court has less draconian tools to ensure a fair trial, including a change of venue, postponement of the trial, extensive searching of prospective jurors, and sequestration of the jurors as well. Those are arguably less restrictive options than the blanket protective order. And Trump wasn't wrong. Americans have First Amendment rights to freedom of speech, and criminal defendants have a constitutional right to a fair trial. And you don't give up those rights even when you're accused of 90-something crimes.
Judge.
But there are scenarios where a person's right to a fair trial can be in conflict with someone else's free speech rights. If there is too much commentary about a case, it can taint the jury pool. Now, this is a fairly underdeveloped part of constitutional law because criminal defendants rarely have such a burning desire to make pre-trial statements, as well as the means to fight the court when they issue these types of orders. But the Supreme Court has held that judges can limit attorney speech when a lawyer's words have a substantial likelihood of materially prejudicing a legal proceeding. In Gentile versus State Bar of Nevada, the court said that attorneys aren't entitled to the same degree of protection as the media. But what if a person is making incendiary statements as a criminal defendant? Well, the Supreme Court has never explained which standard applies to the speech of a criminal defendant, let alone the standard that applies to a person running for president. In Trump's case, the government argued that the court should apply the standard articulated in Gentile versus State Bar of Nevada. Well, Trump argued that the Gentile standard only applies to lawyers. Trump contended any speech restrictions on defendants must survive strict scrutiny, meaning that the government must prove that any prohibited speech would constitute a clear and present danger to the administration of justice. At the hearing, Judge Chutkan announced that she would sidestep the issue of the proper standard. She said, quote, I intend for any order I issue to meet to satisfy either test. Now, as you can probably tell, Trump is going to need a good lawyer to fight all these gag orders. But if you want a great lawyer, my firm, the Eagle Team, can help. If you've had an injury or death in the family, suffered a data breach, or were involved in a car crash, we can represent you or help find you the right attorney who can. Because getting a lawyer right away is so important to make sure you get a full recovery. Just click on the link in the description for free consultation.
No, I think Dune's is going to be death. I'm just going to go fight here.
Link is down below. Now back to all the gag orders. But different courts have different rules. In Trump's New York hush money case, Judge Juan Manuel Merkin issued a protective order preventing Trump from publicly discussing the evidence disclosed during the discovery process. The order also prevents Trump from receiving the names or other identifying information about people who work for Prosecutor Alvin Bragg, other than prosecutors and law enforcement members, until the start of jury selection. However, Judge Merkin refused to characterize this as a gag order. He said he would not impose a gag order because, quote, such restraints are the most serious and least tolerable on First Amendment rights. That does apply doubly to Mr. Trump because he is a candidate for the presidency of the United States. In Merkin's view, the government would need to show that Trump's speech presented a clear and present danger before he would restrict it. In Trump's New York civil trial, Judge Arthur Engeron issued a limited gag order after Trump posted a photo of the judge's clerk with Chuck Schumer along with a link to her private Instagram profile. But Judge Engeron was not amused. He said, quote, consider the statement a gag order forbidding all parties from posting on social media about members of his staff. Judge Engeron did not limit Trump from speaking about the judge, though. In Washington, D.C., the local federal court rules are stricter. In order to avoid interfering with a fair trial or prejudicing the administration of justice, Rule 57.7 prohibits anyone from making a public statement about, quote, the identity, testimony, or credibility of prospective witnesses, and any opinion as to the accused guilt or innocence, or as to the merits of the case or the evidence in the case. If the case is a widely publicized or sensational criminal case, the court, on motion of either party or its own motion, may issue a special order governing such matters as extrajudicial statements by parties, witnesses, and attorneys likely to interfere with the rights of the accused to a fair trial by an impartial jury, the seating and conduct in the courtroom of spectators and news media representatives, the management and sequestration of jurors and witnesses, and other matters which the court may deem appropriate for inclusion in such an order. Trump ally Roger Stone ran afoul of this rule when he posted a photograph of Judge Amy Berman Jackson with crosshairs superimposed over her image. The judge said Stone was trying to, quote, gin up more public comment and controversy about the legitimacy of the Mueller investigation, the House investigation, and to get people to question the legitimacy of the prosecution. She concluded that Stone was acting in a manner that would pose a substantial likelihood of material prejudice. Now, the gag order hearing in front of Judge Chutkan went about as well as you might expect. The judge went through several of Trump's statements, asking both sides to comment about whether Trump's comments interfered with a fair trial or prejudiced the administration of justice or the credibility of witnesses. Judge Chutkan was most concerned about whether Trump's statements about the judicial system and its employees violated local rules. She said she was aware of and did not care about what Trump said about her, but she was appalled by Trump's comments about Judge Engoron's clerk. She wanted to know if John Lauro, Trump's attorney, agreed that such statements were out of bounds. Lauro said he would advise Trump that such comments were a bad idea, but he also argued that, quote, nothing has happened like that in this case, and nothing like that will happen. Judge Chutkan was skeptical. Lauro said there's no need for an order because when a judge or lawyer tells Trump to do something, he does it. Quote, because if your honor makes that kind of admonition, it will be followed, and it has been followed. Lauro really did say that, but without cameras in the courtroom, I don't know if he said that with a straight face. Judge Chutkan asked Lauro about the things that Trump said about Bill Barr and Mike Pence, and Trump posted a video attacking Barr for not helping him overturn the election and criticized Pence for not throwing out electoral votes.
Why does Fox News constantly put on slow-thinking and lethargic Bill Barr?
My God, he is a full-blown Mickey Mouse cartoon character now. He sounds like Hitler, and oh my God, I don't want this guy anywhere near Washington, D.C. Full-blown cartoon character.
To fight the radical left lunatics.
Radical left lunatics, yeah. Who the fuck is even...
Joint Chiefs of Staff General...
What are you talking about, dude?
This guy turned out to be a woke train wreck who, if the fake news reporting is correct, was actually dealing with China to give them a heads up on thinking of the President of the United States. This is an act so egregious that in times gone by, the punishment would have been death. Lauro said that Trump's commentary about Milley, Pence, and Barr is acceptable because, quote, none of them have ever suggested that the criticism of President Trump has led to any diminution of their ability to do their jobs or testify or do whatever they want to do in terms of criticizing President Trump. Just the opposite, they give as good as they take. Judge Chutkan disagreed. Quote, that's right up to, would no one rid me of this meddlesome priest? If you suggest that someone is deserving of execution, that's not a far stretch to imagine a situation where one of the millions of followers of this person decides to go ahead and do that. Laura responded by saying she hit the nail on the head and brought up the time that a deranged Bernie Sanders supporter shot Steve Scalise, which really is not exactly the point that he was trying to make there. Laura said that the gag order proposed by the government would mean that Trump couldn't truly campaign against Joe Biden, but even under the government's proposed order, the prosecutor conceded that Trump wouldn't be barred from attacking Joe Biden or Joe Biden's Justice Department. But the government didn't totally have its way during this hearing. The prosecution sought a very broad gag order that would have undermined Trump's ability to challenge the prosecutions as politically motivated. The DOJ wanted to bar Trump from making any derogatory statements about the Department of Justice or Merrick Garland. Judge Chutkan was reluctant to impose a restriction on Trump's ability to challenge his prosecution by the DOJ. Quote, it seems awfully close to his right to assert his innocence and criticize the government, and the Supreme Court emphasized in Gentile that speech critical of the exercise of the state's power lies at the very center of the First Amendment. And while the government tried to persuade Judge Chutkan that Trump's attacks on the city would somehow prejudice the jury pool, she disagreed. Quote, this is not about whether I like the language Mr. Trump uses. This is about language that presents a danger to the administration of justice. So after a 2-hour hearing on the motion, Judge Chutkan issued an order granting the motion in part and denying the motion in part. Quote, in order to safeguard the integrity of the proceedings, it is necessary to impose certain restrictions on public statements by interested parties. Undisputed testimony cited by the government demonstrates that when defendant has publicly attacked individuals, including on matters related to this case, those individuals are consequently threatened and harassed. The judge found that Trump went beyond merely criticizing the judicial process. He crossed the line by stating that, quote, particular individual involved in it are liars or thugs or deserve death. The court finds that such statements pose a significant and immediate risk that 1. Witnesses will be intimidated or otherwise unduly influenced by the prospect of being themselves targeted for harassment or threats. 2. Attorneys, public servants, and other court staff will themselves become targets for threats and harassment. And that risk is largely irreversible in the age of the internet. Once an individual is publicly targeted, even revoking the offending statement may not abate the subsequent threats, harassment, or other intimidating effects during the pre-trial as well as trial stages of this case. The judge rejected Trump's contention that the court can't limit his speech because he's running for president. Quote, "The bottom line is that equal justice under the law requires the equal treatment of criminal defendants. Defendants' presidential candidacy cannot excuse statements that would otherwise intolerably jeopardize these proceedings." And her order applies to all parties to the case, not just Donald Trump. Though, in fairness, it's only going to affect one person. It limits that person or people from making public statements that target prosecutors, defense counsel, the court staff, and any reasonably foreseeable witnesses or the substance of their testimony. But the judge did allow criticism of herself. And accordingly, Judge Chuckin ordered, quote, "All interested parties in this matter, including the parties and their counsel, are prohibited from making any public statements or directing others to make any public statements that target 1. The special counsel prosecuting this case or his staff, 2. Defense counsel or their staff, 3. Any of the court staff or other supporting personnel, or 4. Any reasonably foreseeable witness or the substance of their testimony." Now, that is a gag order, but it's not a total gag order. Trump is not prohibited from maintaining his innocence, describing his prosecution as politically motivated, or criticizing the government. Now, if a judge finds a defendant has disobeyed an order of the court, the person can be found in criminal contempt. And criminal contempt can carry a penalty of days in jail, thousands of dollars in fines, or both. The court can also impose stricter orders or fines. A person in violation of the court's order can have their bail revoked, meaning that the person be custody until trial. That's what happened to Sam Bankman-Fried, who was under house arrest while awaiting trial. Prosecutors said that Bankman-Fried tried to intimidate former FBI CEO Caroline Ellison by publicly sharing her diary. And he allegedly also tried to contact FTX General Counsel Ryan Miller over email and the encrypted messaging platform Signal, which violated the judge's conditions of release. So the judge in that case revoked his bail. But if you're anticipating that Trump would be put behind bars for violating any of these gag orders, you probably should lower your expectations. Given the circumstances of these cases, I wouldn't expect that to happen unless it was the most extreme of circumstances. And judges know that keeping Trump from making disparaging remarks is playing a game of whack-a-mole. But courts do have other options to coax him into compliance. For example, Judge Chuckin previously suggested that if Trump cannot follow the court's orders, she will bump up the March trial date. And it's likely that Trump doesn't want any of his trials to happen before the 2024 election. And at the hearing, John Lauro told Judge Chuckin that she could avoid the First Amendment issues by postponing the trial until after the general election. She brushed off that suggestion because it's probably the strongest tool she has to get Trump to comply. But of course, as soon as these gag orders were issued, it seems that they were violated. We're now getting a look at just how hard it is to coordinate a presidential campaign during a trial. On October 20th, the New York Attorney General alerted Judge Engoron that Trump had failed to remove a post about the judge's law clerk from his campaign website. Judge Engoron said, quote, "I learned that the subject offending post was never removed from DonaldJTrump.com, and in fact has been on the website for the past 17 days. Incendiary untruths can and have led to serious physical harm. I will now allow the defendant to explain why this should not end up with serious sanctions or I could possibly be in prison." He asked Trump lawyer Chris Kise why Trump shouldn't face serious sanctions, and Kise said it was just an accident. Trump had deleted the post from his social media accounts, but it was still on the campaign website. And after a brief recess, Trump's lawyers told the judge that nobody really saw the post. Trump's lawyers said that the campaign sent emails to roughly 25,000 recipients, but only around 6,700 of those messages were open. But Judge Engoron was not amused. He fined Trump $5,000, but warned Trump not to do it again. Trump was, quote, way beyond the warning stage. But since Trump was a first-time offender, he felt that it was only appropriate to fine Trump a nominal amount. And Trump quickly gave Judge Engoron another opportunity to ramp up his fines. On the day Michael Cohen was testifying in the civil case, Trump offered these comments.
If we had a jury, it would have been fair, at least, even if it was
Yeah, right. It's a court of law in the country that you ruined. There's no fucking fair court in the fucking land, jackass. Shut the fuck up with your fucking fantasies. There's no fucking fair court in the land. I should know. Fair? Bullshit. Bullshit. There's no such thing as fair in an American court. That's like saying fire underwater. Liar.
Judge Ankaran said, quote, "It's very easy for the public to know who that person is. I'm very protective of my staff, as I believe I should be. I don't want anybody to be killed." And then the judge asked Trump's lawyers why there should not be severe sanctions for this blatant danger.
Fair. In an American courtroom?
Cohen, not the court.
Might as well start a fucking fire at the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, fucking right. They don't exist in the same place. Oh no. Oh no.
Trump was referring to how the court
What are we
was
doing?
oh
yeah.
Instead of a jury trial, and the judge and his clerk
Go attack.
and the clerk is the one that was sitting close.
40
to the
seconds.
judge. The judge tabled discussion of the matter until after the lunch break when.
Oh, cool! You killed me. Nice. Yeah, the bat on charm. Yeah, that's what I get. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.